guys. Okay, so let me fix my phone really quick. Okay, so I know I have nothing on. My next two tutorials would be of the dramatic look that I talked about before and a contouring again to be a little more specific of what I'm using, what color I'm using, this and that. For ladies who unfortunately got confused with my video, and I do apologize, that was my bad. Maybe I wasn't excuse me, maybe I wasn't specific enough or whatever. First things first, this video is gonna be about what I use on an everyday basis for my makeup. I'm leaving eyeshadows out, mascara, you guys know all that, typical. But I have to, first things first, hand sanitizer. Always, always, always. Obviously, before you do your makeup, you have to wash your hands. But in case you are doing your makeup and all of a sudden you touch something that doesn't have to do with your face, have this in hand. Use it all the time. As you can see, I use mine a lot. Next, Anastasia. Dip brow. I used to use the e.l.f. Brow kit, but it never dries and it's easy to smear. So I wanted to see what the fuzz was about this pomade, and best thing ever. The brown pencil. You have to have a brown pencil. I use Jordana, which I absolutely love. Okay, for primers. My makeup usually lasts me all day, and there's a reason why. And we all know this cool thing right here. Yeah, it actually works, but I don't use it by itself. I use that, a little bit of that, a little bit of, and this is all, a lot of this is drugstore, guys, and which is a lot of you ladies like me. I can't afford the big expensive things, so I use the more cheaper one. But I use this one, also a little bit of BB cream, and it's the same NYC. And if you guys got the little baggies, you guys got this, and it's green, and it's perfect for me because as you can see, I'm pretty red in my face from the eczema. So I tried this, and it's actually pretty amazing. So I will buy it once I have money again. Okay, and those are my 4 primers that I use. I also, you guys know what I use is foundation, my favorite thing in the world. Oh yes, I love this thing. And I use a dewy because I do have dry skin, and I do own the matte, but I don't really use it because since it dries out matte, it dries my skin, and I don't need no more drying if I'm already dry. The dewy gives you the dewy look, and it kind of leaves it a little more moisturized, a little more. Oh, I love it. And I of course have to use the powder with it, which I love as well. For my blush, I like to use this bronzer. I bought it, I tried it, and I think is amazing. It has a beautiful, beautiful color. It's very shimmery, how I like it. And what I like about it, it doesn't clash with my highlighter. Which, talking about highlighters, I know a lot of you guys have seen these, and I've seen a lot of very negative reviews. But because of when you apply it, you can't really see it. You can see it, and a lot. And I'm going to use this today so you can see how the highlight goes on this one. And sometimes I use both, and they're very pretty. I actually like them a lot. I do wet my brush for these because they do have a lot of loose. It's weird. But my everyday highlighter is an actual eyeshadow that comes in this little bottle, and it cost me like $2 something at Walmart, and it's not in here anymore, but I think it's like Champagne Fizz or Champagne something, and it's amazing. That's my highlighter. I used to have the Urban Decay one. I ran out, but that shit's like $30. It's expensive, but it's amazing. Okay, here are my concealers, guys, and this is where the confusion came in. The white one. I use the Cover Stick by Maybelline, and the white one, I only use it for around my eyes, way before everything after the primers, which I clean up the pomade and all the messiness from when I'm doing my brows, and that's the only thing I use it for. Oh, and for like eyeshadow primer, but it's white, so every eyeshadow stands out, which is really cool. The yellow one is for my highlight on my highlight and contour. I like the glow that the yellow gives. Plus, if you can see under my eyes, I have really dark circles, and this helps a lot with a dot of foundation when I'm doing it. The green one, I use this one, which I love. Okay, baby, give me a second, okay? Okay. And the green one. And I use this one, which is unbelievable. And this one's the liquid one. And this is for all my redness. As you can see, I have a lot of red, especially like down here on my chin, because I do have eczema. So I do that all over on my bottom. More than on my top, because on my top will be covered. But all this area has to have it. And these are what I use, and I hope you understood, what I use each for. Okay, the tools. You guys gotta have these, right? Oh my god. If you guys don't own these, they're unbelievable. See how big we got after the wash? It's huge. And it has this area. This area, I use it for all the green on my face. It's amazing. And I use two, one for contour and one for the highlight and makeup and all that. Okay, my other tools, alright. This is for only the makeup application. As you can see, it's clean. It's a little bit wet, sorry. For the makeup application is the buffer, and this is Eco Tools. My concealer brush. I've had this concealer brush for, I would say 5-6 years. I mean, I can't get rid of it, as you can see. That happens, but for some reason it just doesn't fall off. But I have to have this brush, and it's like a mini foundation brush, and it's amazing. There's little tiny ones, there's wide ones, there's all kinds, but this one's like perfect size for me. I love it. The marker brush by MAC. Oh my god, it's unbelievable, especially for cut creases or any little space I want to get in. This is amazing. This is e.l.f. I'm going to show you all my e.l.f. ones that I use on a daily. Okay, this one's a shadow brush. This one, it said a crease brush, but I use it to control my blending, and I know some of you guys have heard me say that. It's for when I do like a two-tone or whatever, and I want to control the blending and I don't want to mix the colors. This is the blending brush, and it's unbelievable. This is to clean up my brows, and see, I just washed it, so it looks so funky there with the bristles. And this is to brush my brows. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 here. I spent $5. They were all $1, and they're unbelievable. My powder brush, which is a fat, chunky, and as you guys know, I just do this with the powder. I don't, because you do leave drag marks. Again, Eco Tools. And this is my fan brush, and I use this for my highlighters. It just gives this polished finish with the highlighter. It's unbelievable. And I always get it from the tip and do this, or get it a little bit higher, do this, My favorite angled brush, which is also washed, so it's a little crazy with the bristles. But this is unbelievable. It's tiny, as you can see. Look how thin that is. You can't even see it too much. And it's easier to do that, to do the cut crease. You could even do eyeliner with it. It's amazing. And this is another blending brush, which is a little bit dirty still. How come I can't see that here? What the heck? Okay, but it's another blending brush, and I use this only for like the brows and stuff with the lighter colors, which is unbelievable. And I'm gonna show you guys real quick. You're gonna have your lamp. Here's my lamp, yay, my desk lamp. I'm in the kitchen, guys, so this is where I put my phone. And that's my mirror. I have to have that mirror. And I also have to have my little mirror, which is, it's 5 times. So it's easier for me to do everything with it. And when I need to look the final, I look at the bigger mirror, which helps me a lot. You also, let me put you guys right here. You also need a towel. Always have a towel. And that's everything you need for an everyday. Of course, you guys have, oh, lashes. I've been asked what kind of lashes I use. This brand. $1 at the jewelry box. They're amazing. And I also use Salon Perfect, which these don't have the little paper, but Salon Perfect are my 2 favorite ones. Set sprays. I use 2 set sprays at the end, which is the Fix Plus and the Charged Water by MAC. And this one's too, you could use it as a primer and a set. And then this one is more for hydrating the skin. And this is a setting spray for after the makeup for you to hydrate the skin, which is unbelievable. I always shake them before I spray them because of course the particles and everything mixes equally when you spray. So that's what helps set everything down. And I think I got everything that I use on an everyday that I have to use every single day. So I think that's it for this video, guys, and I hope it helped you. A lot of you guys want to go to the store in Ulta right now or MAC or whatever and go buy some stuff, especially Walmart. I love Walmart. I have really cheap makeup there. And I just saw in my Walmart here they started selling these finally, and they're like $2 less than Ulta, which is amazing. But they run quick, let me tell you. Oh my god. Okay, so that's it, guys. I'm gonna make my next tutorial, which is gonna be the dramatic eye look, and then after that I'm gonna do the contouring one, which I'm gonna be a little more specific of what I'm doing. All right, and I'm also doing laundry, so right now I'm gonna go take my laundry out. But so see you guys next video.